What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Fox Den. Today we're now up to vlog 6. Hard to believe, huh? It's vlog 6 already. So anyway, we're outside today. It is, what's the date today? It is November 4th, and dude, it's 70 degrees out. I'm out here in shorts. Dude, it's so nice. Like the last 2 weeks I've been out here and all bundled up and like freezing. Like when I was working on the SRX, it was so damn cold. Today it's like summer with leaves. Anyway guys, today we got a very special vlog for you. First of all, I'm going to do a quick video on how to how I clean the inside of my G37. It's a pretty simple little process. It doesn't really take that long depending on what it needs. But yeah, I figured it might be helpful to some people. I have this particular solution that I use for my interior that I think you guys will really find useful. It looks really good, and it helps protect against the dreaded cracking of the dashboard of the G37, or at least potentially it could prevent it. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty cool vlog, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let's do it. I had to close my doors because it's so damn loud outside. But anyway, here's an update on the KLX 110, which actually has a lot more interest than I thought it would. So I don't know if I mentioned this previously. It has a bad stator compartment gasket or stator cover gasket. I do have a new one. I haven't had a chance to put it on yet. Today I'm gonna just kind of clean out my garage a little bit. That's not gonna be in the vlog, obviously. I gotta clean up this garage a bit, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and try and change this today. It's pretty easy. It's just some Phillips screws on there, but they can tend to strip out really easily. So we're gonna change that, get this stupid leak fixed, because it's so annoying. This thing's literally been leaking so much. I've had to put like a whole quart of oil in it, and mind you, it only has a capacity of 1 quart. So in total, with constantly refilling it, I've had to put about a whole quart of oil into it, which is annoying as hell. And also, it's messing up my floor, as you can see, all the oil there. I mean, that's a lot of oil, and it goes under the door. And over there by the blue turd, it was where it was previously sitting. It's just, there's so much oil over there. It's ridiculous. Somehow there's even oil on the tire of this ATV, which, how does that even happen? So I'm gonna give an update on some of the toys. So I got the brakes working on my go-kart again on Pikachu. I did put the parts back on it because I got sick of not riding it, and I never got around to getting the rest of the brake parts for the blue turd, which is kind of gonna become a winter-long project now because the brakes just suck. The band keeps falling off the drum. If you watched finishing the blue turd part 1, you will see that I did a lot of rigatry with that, and that worked great. But now it's still kind of falling off and the brakes still really suck. So I'm really debating if I want to convert to a disc brake system, which could be a big job, or if I should just keep messing with what's on there. I'm really looking towards a disc brake system because it's my brother's go-kart, but also I think since I'm going to have to do more welding anyway, it might be the best thing to do. We'll see. I'm going to work on that over the winter. You'll see more videos on that. If you haven't seen the first video on that, go check it out. It's not doing very well. It's only got like 6 views. I would appreciate if you check it out. If you're here for the G37, there's a lot more content here. You guys are really going to like it. So give it a try. We really would appreciate it. Thanks. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. This go-kart's doing really good. It's had very little issues all summer. I've been working on this kart for 4 to 5 years now, and it's been really good now that I've finally pretty much got it complete, besides some paint that I gotta touch up. By the way, if you guys don't know, this thing used to be turbo. It was completely mechanical, everything. No EFI, nothing. And this thing made 10 pounds a boost. I'm not kidding. I had a legit boost gauge on here that I used in my old car. 10 pounds of boost, and it was awesome. But it had some issues with oil leaks and stuff like that, and the engine would run really rich, and you would have to constantly flip a switch on and off for the fuel pump. So someday I might do EFI and then kind of redo the turbo system. I don't know. The turbo kit I have works pretty good. If we get to 300 subscribers by spring, I will throw the turbo back on this and we will try to do EFI. We'll see. I'm not sure because I don't know if the charging system for this thing is up to the task. It barely charges the battery as it is. So moving on to the Raptor 660, the chain is done. It's really stretched out. It's pretty much finished. The bolts for the tensioners are completely stuck. They're not rusted, they're just stuck. I know they're gonna break, so I'm gonna have to see. That's gonna be a winter-long project, but this thing is pretty much done for the year, because when you ride it, it just throws the chain if you get a little too happy with it, even just a little bit. And then we have the Warrior 350, which not really anything special with that. It's kind of more the utility ATV around here for pulling around wood and stuff. And then the piece de resistance, the SRX, running really good. I actually got it up on the jack, so I was able to rev it up to about 8K, and it did it no problem. So, yeah, very, very soon, depending on how the snow is, we'll be able to thrash this thing, and you damn better bet your nuts you're gonna see a video on that, because this thing is crazy. This thing, from what I understand, depending on what kind of snow it's in and things like that, will do 0 to 60 in about 3.8 seconds, which is fucking nuts. Of course, there's a lot of sleds nowadays, especially the new ones. They're turbo and everything. They're way, way faster. But for me, this is really fucking fast. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Obviously, we won't be doing 60 miles an hour in my driveway, but when we go on our snowmobiling trips, then we'll have it up to about 110, 120 miles an hour. And we'll get GoPro views of that. You guys are not going to want to miss it. If you're here for the G37, please consider checking out the other content that's to come that's not on the G37, because there's some pretty awesome stuff. Like, you guys will like it. Like, seriously, give it a shot. You're not going to regret it. It's content you guys are really going to like, even if you don't want to watch it. You really should check it out. Believe me when I say that. Alright guys, so I'm going to sign off for today. I'm going to try and get this garage clean. Tomorrow, we will return and I will show you me cleaning out the interior of the G. Not much to it. It's just kind of needs a basic interior detail. But yeah, also for the G, we have something coming for the interior, which I wasn't going to do, but I don't know if I should say. I'll just tell you guys what it is. Moogie is going to wrap my interior trim. Yeah, he's gonna wrap it, and I seen his interior. Dude, it looks amazing. But I think I'm just gonna stick with a completely carbon fiber interior, but that's just what I want. So yeah, he's gonna hook me up with that. Thank you, Moogie. I'm so looking forward to it. So we'll return tomorrow. We'll show you a little bit of that. So yeah, let's do this. So the vlog is already getting pretty long, so I'm just going to quickly explain what I do. Basically, I just call this my interior spiff up. It takes like 30 minutes. So I'll just go on the floor mats and just vacuum them with a household vacuum, and you can see it look really good. And then I'll just go around, you know, wipe down the windows. And then I use the aerospace protectant, which I'll show you in a second what that is. And basically that refinishes your plastics. It makes them look brand new again, and you can see it looks really good. Looks like it just came out of the factory. And of course I use a microfiber towel for that, so it looks really, really good. And then yeah, that's it. That's all it is. I could get a lot more detailed with the cleaning, like shampooing the carpets and all that, but if I just need to do it quickly, that's just a quick way I do it. I'll show you guys what it is real quick. So this is what I like to use, this 303 protectant. So it does clean your plastic, gives it a little bit darker finish, and leaves a nice matte finish to your plastic, makes it look brand new again. And this stuff works great. Use a microfiber on it. Of course, you want to use a clean one. And there you go. That's pretty much it. And I vacuum the car like you normally would. And if I really want to get thorough, I'll shampoo the carpets. I also use this stuff that I spray under the seats to help the car smell better for a long time, but I found so far it hasn't worked very well with my car in particular, because I got leather seats. This works really good with if you have cloth seats. So yeah, that's it. And now to address the title of this video. I'm going to buy a project car. It'll probably be in a year or two. It's not going to happen right now. My original plan was to get a WRX, but the problem with that is, number one, they blow up a lot. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Number two, I don't know if my dad would be really fond about me doing that. I've had a change of mind. I'm going to get a 6th gen Camaro SS as my project car. My dad will be much more fond of that, and honestly, I've been looking into them. They're pretty awesome. As far as mods for it, I don't know how many mods I'll do to it. Definitely an intake, probably exhaust. We'll see, because the stock exhaust is actually really good and sounds really good. So we'll see. But yeah, 6th gen Camaro SS. I'll get into that more later. But yeah, that's the car I'm going to be getting in probably like 2 years time. We'll see, because they are pretty expensive. And right now is just not the time to be getting one. So I am keeping the G. I'm keeping the G until something catastrophic happens to it. So the G guys on the channel, don't worry, I'm keeping the G. And also I do have something else we're going to be doing to the G. I'm not sure if it's going to be now or in the springtime. I'm going to throw on some swift lowering springs, because let's face it, it's time to lower this car. It would look really good and it would handle a lot better. So we're going to be doing that. I just don't know if it's going to be now or in the spring. I have to see. But anyway guys, that's going to wrap up vlog 7. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to join the Fox Pack today. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SilverFoxG37. Remember, life is too short to stay stuck, and it's only illegal if you get caught. Stay foxy.